All right, so we have been here, but looks like there's some treasure chests here, or at least one treasure chest. What is that? What is that a crocodile? Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. Why can't we get attacked by crocodiles? That would be so cool. They really missed the mark with that, man. There's another one. He has a little friend. Oh, I love them. Look at them. Gentle giants. They're so beautiful and majestic. Hey, my little party animals. Hiphiprenee here today with a brand new episode of the Birthstone Legacy Challenge. I am so sorry that we have missed the last 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, I was sick to the point where you guys would not have been able to understand any of the words coming out of my mouth. And then I ended up taking last week off just to kind of catch up on life in general. I was getting really far behind on a lot of things, especially for dance. I'm sure that you guys have heard if you watch my videos. I have dance recital coming up in June, so we are kind of into crunch time at this point, trying to get all of my dances finished and all that fun stuff. But we are back, and this is our 5th episode of the Birthstone Challenge. So we are still with Quinn. We are still in the first generation, if you will, of this legacy challenge, and we are currently at home in Oasis Springs. I wanted to authenticate as many artifacts as I possibly could and uncover as many artifacts as I possibly could before heading back to the jungle. It looks like it is prank day today, so maybe we'll kind of participate in that, maybe we won't. It depends on what we can get done in this sim day here. If you guys do not remember the last episode, in the last episode, Quinn did come home from the jungle, and I had quite a few technical issues as far as my actual game was concerned. So Quinn and her boyfriend, our Juan Esteban is her boyfriend now. He is a man that she met in Selva Dorada, and they are now together. We missed a lot of or actually all of their date from the last episode, unfortunately. So I did like a weird little slideshow thing that I had going on. It turned out fine, but I was a little upset that my game did not record properly. But just as a little bit of catch up, we are, again, currently at home in Oasis Springs. We are just kind of working on fixing up our artifacts here, making sure they are all uncovered and authenticated. And then we are going to head back into the jungle, because you do need to leave the jungle and then go back to unlock different areas. So that is a thing that you have to do, which is why we are coming home and then going to be heading back into the jungle. So right now we are just working on uncovering some artifacts. Let's see what we have in our inventory. It looks like this is all set. That's counterfeit. I think this is the last thing that we have to authenticate, and then we can sell everything and see how much money we have made. Looks like Juan wanted us to go to the flea market. We are not going to do that. We got to get this done. Also, technically, he's supposed to be in Selva Dorada. He came to visit us for a weekend. It was really cute. It was really sweet. But I kind of don't like that the Selva Doradans invite you to go places when they live in Selva Dorada. It doesn't seem realistic that they'd be able to just, fly up to Oasis Springs whenever they want. I mean, he's a vendor in the middle of the marketplace. How much money does he really have? Probably not a lot. But anyway, so we are working on just authenticating this artifact. It looks like we are nearly done with authenticating it. I am going to speed this up just a little bit and see what we end up coming up with here. We did find a few counterfeit things. We found a few things that are just not worth a ton of money. So, maybe we'll get a little bit luckier with this particular item. And we are working very quickly on our archaeology skill. We do need to get this up to level 10. And it looks like this is a genuine artifact, and it's worth $250. So let's bring it in here. And let's quickly, before we head back to the jungle, let's sell all of this stuff here and see what we end up with. We're just going to sell the things that we like don't need, like these plates, which are going to give us a significant amount of money. These relics we actually need to combine. It looks like we did a pretty darn good job here. So we went from having not so much money to having $21,000. So we did pretty darn good, you guys. Pretty darn good. Let's see if we can fuse these items. Let's fuse this one with a relic base and get that done. Fantastic. Nice. Do we have any more that we can do? I think that's the only one that we had. We do need to find a stone to put in there. And one of the things that we have to do is we have to create rare relics. So we need to find rare stones to put into the relics to create a rare relic. We have to make 3 of those. So that is a thing that we're going to have to work on. But for now, we are going to take a vacation and head back to Selva Dorada. I am so excited to get back into the jungle and start playing around and see what we can find in the jungle this time. So let's head to Selva Dorada. We're going to go to our Birthstone jungle home, and we will rent it for, we'll go for 5 days. Just because we have the cash right now, so I'm not too worried about overspending or anything like that. So we'll go for 5 days. If we need to shorten it or extend it, we can kind of decide once we get there. So it looks like it's raining out here in the jungle, which is really unfortunate. Let's see. All right, so we've had some items added to our pack. Let's take a shower while we're here just so we don't have to worry about that. And that way we can kind of take a look at our inventory. So it looks like we have plenty of spider repellent. We might want to get some plasma bat bait. We have 4 machetes, some Faraday fizz, fire quencher, insulation powder, fire foam, waterfall in a bottle, some of the it looks like we have a decent amount of stuff to be, oh, and I forgot to sell this actually, so let's do that. That gave us a decent amount more money. And maybe sometime this week I will either build Quinn a new house or renovate her house. I think a few people suggested just doing a renovation, so maybe that is what we will do. But I'm going to let Quinn, oh, she's done showering actually, so we are going to travel, we don't need to travel with anybody really. We're going to travel to the bar and we're going to just kind of check out and see what the vendors have for sale and kind of take it from there. See if there's anything in there that we need to purchase. Right, so it doesn't look like there's too much going on over here and nobody's actually selling anything yet. Maybe let's get some food while we're here, might as well. We'll get some empanadas, only because I kind of want some empanadas. I love empanadas. I had tacos the other day. That was really nice. I love tacos. I really just love food. I don't know if you guys knew that about me. I am like, food makes me happy. If I'm ever angry, just give me food and I'll be good. All right, looks like we got some stuff over here. What do we have? Liquid Rush. Maybe we should grab some of that. Let's get 2 of those. Let's get another flour. Let's get some more of these grilled cheeses. Might as well get the machete. Can never have too many machetes going into the jungle. All right, and let's buy some exploration supplies too. Let's get like a tent and stuff because we didn't have any of that last time we went into the jungle, and I highly regretted not buying a tent or anything like that. All right, so let's get a cabin in a bag. Actually, yeah, might as well get the fancy one. Let's get the white one, though. Anything else that we really need? I don't think so. No, I think that's it. I think that's all we need. All right, so I will meet you guys over in the jungle. All right, guys, so we are in the jungle with Quinn. I think we already went over this way, but since we are coming back to the jungle, we might as well just kind of try every avenue we can possibly try and just kind of see what happens. It is getting late. It's 6:28 p.m. sim time. And yeah, it's getting a little dark out. It is winter, so I don't know. Let me know down below if you're aware of this. Does it get darker earlier in the winter in the game? Because it seems like it is. It's usually not quite this dark at this point. Looks like we lost a machete, but it's okay because we have a couple of them, so I'm not super concerned about losing a machete until we get to the point where we don't have many. Carnivorous vines. Quinn is having a really enjoyable hike in the jungle when she suddenly hears a sim screaming a short ways off. She sprints in the direction of screaming and finds a sim that is being menaced by a carnivorous plant. What should she do? Grab the sim and run, create a distraction, we still don't have handiness skill, or confuse the plant with the spider repellent. Let's confuse the plant because we have spider repellent. Desperately trying to figure out any way to save the other sim, Quinn tries to use some spider repellent. The gamble pays off and the plant slithers away. The other sim is so grateful that he gives Quinn a bunch of stuff he collected. Cool. Let's see. All right, so this is where the plane crashes. Let's establish an excavation site while we are here and check out what we have. So it looks like we have some fossils. Let's extract these. Looks like, oh, it looks like we have a new relic. That's kind of cool. So somebody gave us a relic or we found a relic. Cool. All right. We have some rare, we got a rare fossil here, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's excavate this a little bit and just kind of see what we can find and see if there's anything else in this area. Definitely open the treasure chest. And maybe establish another excavation site over here. It is so dark here. I understand that it's late, but like, come on, man. It's really dark. It's like super dark. Looks like Juan is calling us. I can't get you out of my mind lately. You want to go grab some dinner at the Happy Cactus. Juan, as much as we love you and adore you, not right now. We're busy. We're in the jungle. We don't have time for this. Do not have time. See what we can find, see what we can excavate here. So I was talking to, I think it was Zamboxious-Sims. I'm pretty sure it was Zamboxious-Sims. Before we even started this entire Birthstone Legacy challenge, I had spoken to Kitty Cat Plays with Yarn, who had created the challenge with me. And we decided before we actually did the challenge or, you know, kind of put it out there in the world or anything like that, we wanted to have a few extra pairs of eyes, just kind of go over everything and make sure that everything we wrote down made sense and was possible and wasn't too easy or too hard. You know, we really wanted to kind of find that sweet spot where you weren't really stuck in any particular generation for too long. You could really kind of get through it quickly if you needed to. And one of the things that Zamboxious-Sims had pointed out to me was that using Jungle Adventures for the first generation was really clever because we're going to be able to make a ton of money with Jungle Adventures going into this, and it's going to be really oh God, did my computer freeze? My computer froze. No. Oh, whew. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just over here having a heart attack. Just having a heart attack. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, guys. Nobody worry. Nobody panic. It's okay. I don't want to save because if my computer does crash, then I'm going to lose all of the recording anyway. So I'd have to start off from a weird spot. So I don't know. Bear with me, guys. So anyway. So Zamboxious-Sims was saying that it was really clever to start with Jungle Adventures because you're going to make a ton of money that you'll be able to very easily bring through for the next few generations. So none of your or at least the next few generations should have a decent amount of money kind of going forward because of the amount of money we're going to make during Jungle Adventures. So it looks like we found 3 artifacts, which is pretty cool. And, oh my God, it's freezing again. Please, dear Lord, why me? What did I do? What did I do to deserve this? Come on. First birthstone challenge back, and this is what's going to happen to me. Why? Why? It's fine. It's fine. So we're going to establish this excavation site, and then we are going to head out to the rest of the jungle and kind of see what we can find there. I'm not actually going to excavate this. So head out to the rest of the jungle. Let's go, Quinn. Let's go. Travel through. You can do it, girl. You can do it. Why are you not doing it? Maybe we should reset her. She needs to reset. I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to cheat, but I'm going to do it anyway. Just because otherwise we'll be here forever. We will literally be here forever. And that really isn't cheating because, you know, she was just lying there, not doing anything. All right, so we're going to sleep because she is pretty tired. So we're going to deal with that, and I will be back with you guys in the sim morning. All right, so we are back. We have slept. We have used the bathroom. We have eaten something. So Quinn is doing much better now, and we are going to start heading deeper into the jungle, and hopefully we can find a new area that we have not yet been to. So that'll be super exciting. I'm very much looking forward to it. Archaeologist in need. Quinn is blazing a trail through the thick jungle when she comes across a distressed archaeologist who seems to have dropped her bag in some quicksand. Should Quinn stop to help? Keep walking, fish out the bag, or use the flower stem? We have a few of these flower stems, so we're going to use that. Quinn has a flash of inspiration and pulls a large flower out of her bag. She snags the bag strap on the stem of the flower and pulls with all of her might. The bag and the flower go flying through the air. The flower lands in a patch of mud, but the bag lands next to Quinn completely intact. The archaeologist is so grateful that she gives Quinn a cool artifact. What did we get? I don't know what she gave us. It could have been any of these things, but anyway, she gave us something, so that was very nice of her. You're welcome. We saved your life. So have we gone through here yet? I'm not sure, so we're going to try it anyway. Because I know that there's a few spots over here that we have gone through, and there's a few spots that we have not gone through. And I think this is the Amiskin Pools over this way, which we have definitely been to. But we're going to try going this way. Another archaeologist in need, so might as well, let's just use the flower stem again. So it looks like she gave us another, yeah, so they're just giving us dirt clumps, basically, is what's happening. All right, so we have been here, but looks like there's some treasure chests here, or at least one treasure chest. What is that? What is that a crocodile? Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. Why can't we get attacked by crocodiles? That would be so cool. They really missed the mark with that, man. There's another one. He has a little friend. Oh, I love them. Look at them. Gentle giants. They're so beautiful and majestic. All right, so look at her daydreaming while I'm staring at crocodiles. All right, let's get out of here before I lose my mojo here. Travel back through. Quickly, Quinn. All right, so let's see. What? Is he? I don't care. Who are those people? I don't care. What is... Oh my God, I thought that was like a person. It's not. It's a parrot. Oh, and my game froze on the parrot. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, there we go. We're okay. Everything's fine. All right, so let's clear this. I think this is the... Seriously? Again, with the freezing of the game. My gosh. It's just never ending. It's never ending. This is my life. This is my life. Okay. It's okay. Everything seems fine now. Abandoned campsite. Quinn is blazing a trail through the thick jungle when she stumbles upon a campsite. It's a pretty remote location. She doesn't see anyone nearby, but she's not sure if it's actually been abandoned. Should Quinn take a look around? let's arm ourselves with insulation powder. Quinn cautiously approaches the campsite armed with insulation powder as a form of protection. Nothing seems to be amiss, so Quinn helps herself to an artifact that appears to be abandoned. Suddenly, a wild-eyed Sim rushes her. Quinn sprays the insulation powder in the crazed Sim's face and escapes with her prize. She literally just straight up stole from some other jungle explorer. Quinn just straight up stole from someone. What? My goodness. My goodness. All right, I don't think there are any treasure chests or anything here, but can we go through here? We can't go through here yet. Okay. All right, that's okay. It's okay. Anywhere else that we can go through? Nope. Okie dokie then, Smokey. Suppose we will travel back through and find somewhere else to go. All right, so we've done over there. We've done over here. Have we hit this one yet? I think we have, but I could be wrong. Where does this... Oh, that brings us to the temple, which we've already been there. Can we go through here? We can't go through here yet. That's really annoying. All right, so I guess we'll go to the temple again for the second time, because you can do them more than once, right? I think. All right, let's see what happens here. What's this little guy? Oh, little lizard guy. See, there are animals in this game. I don't know why we can't play around with them. Mysterious pedestal. Nestled in the jungle is what looks like an ancient pedestal of some kind. On top is a shiny treasure, clearly placed there as an offering. It's just there for the taking. Should Quinn take it or leave it behind? Now, see, I've seen Indiana Jones, and I feel like we should have the option of, like, replacing it with a bag of sand, but that's not an option. And we have pretty high Salvadoradian culture skills, so we're going to take it. While chatting with the locals, Quinn had heard rumors about just such a treasure in the jungle. By recalling the lyrics from a traditional song, she follows a sequence of steps that safely deactivates the trap. The treasure is hers for the taking. All right, so we have made it to the temple yet again. What we're going to do is we're going to go here, and we are going to place our tent in the world. And I think that I'm not going to push my luck too much more today and try and get through this temple, because with the amount my computer is freezing today, I just don't think it's going to end well. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to kind of take care of a few of Quinn's needs here, and we are going to cut off here. So next time we come back, which will be next Saturday, we will head through this temple and, you know, see what kind of stuff we can find while we are in here. Hopefully we can make a ton more money while we're here. And that way, when we actually get back to Oasis Springs in a few sim days, we can either renovate the house. I'm kind of thinking more of a renovation. We can renovate the house and make it a little bit more appropriate. Maybe we will go on another date with our little boo thing, Juan, and kind of see what he thinks of us. I do think that I want Quinn to get married soon, so I think that's going to be in her horizons. Don't worry, you will all be invited to the wedding, and it's going to be big and beautiful and wonderful, and I'm very much looking forward to it. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. If you're new here or you're not new here and you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell so you get notifications every single time I post a new video. And I will see you guys on Monday with a brand new speed build. Thanks again. Bye.